Yo, welcome. Alex doing another review. Just finished up the movie called Silent Hill, the 2006, so the first movie, not the second one, Revelations. But yeah, I just finished watching the movie and I want to give you my thoughts about this movie. Silent Hill is based on like the first game. If you play the first game, you know what happens, but for people who don't, the mom takes her daughter to Silent Hill because she's having like nightmares, and says about this town Silent Hill. So the mom's curious and she's like, okay, I'm gonna take you to Silent Hill. So they go to Silent Hill. A lot of crazy shit happens. A cop follows them. The cop is a bitch, but towards the movie she becomes a nice lady, but at first she's just a big bitch. And yeah, mom's crashes her car, daughter disappears, and then for the whole movie she's searching for her daughter, but she can't find her anywhere. Same with the dad. The dad knows what's up, what's going. The dad, tries calling her, but there's no services in Silent Hill. Everything's all foggy. It's all, and ashes are falling everywhere, and they explain what happens in the movie if you keep on watching. Yeah, it disappears, runs into the cop. There's a lot of different monsters. There's a monster that spits out acid. I forgot which one are those called. The pyramid heads in the movie, which is pretty good. Then they have bugs. They have the order, I think that they were called. There's like people who survived in Silent Hill have kind of like a religion. Burning witches. They think that if you keep burning witches and keep on having the faith, you'll be saved from the apocalypse, which is the darkness of Silent Hill comes out, when the siren goes off. That's when all hell breaks loose. All this crazy shit happens. And Silent Hill basically has different worlds. It's kind of a little bit confusing movie. You have to kind of watch it a couple times and pay attention so you can get the understanding of the movie and the film. Anyways, the dad decides to go to Silent Hill, meets up with the cop. The cop takes the dad to Silent Hill, but they can't find the mom anywhere, and the dad's curious, and he's trying to get records and shit about Silent Hill, and just a lot of crazy shit goes on. And then the daughter looks like this other girl named Elsa, which is the mother. If you find out like towards the end, it's the mother that gave birth to the daughter, is the one who gave her up to the orphanage because she wouldn't be safe with Silent Hill because they'll burn her and find her. So that's what they did. They burned Elsa. She barely got saved because the fire turned on Silent Hill, burned down the whole town. That's how the whole town was burned. She was still alive, but she's all burnt and shit. And she wants to get revenge. There's a bunch of crazy shit happens in this movie. The reason why Elsa is a witch because she didn't really have a dad. That's why they didn't like her, because she didn't have a father. Mother didn't even know what to do with her anyways too. Kids used to call her a witch. And she got burned. That's what the shit happened. And then the mom was to find Elsa and ask her, what do you want with me? And she wants revenge. So that's what she was looking forward. And she goes into the mother's body, which is kind of fucked up, goes into the church to save the daughter, because they found the daughter finally. And they're about to burn her. They burned the cop that killed her. By the way, yeah, all my reviews are going to be spoiler alerts, so fucking deal with it. And, yeah. Just a bunch of crazy shit happened with Elsa's childhood. She also got raped by the janitor, which you watch the movie. The janitor's like all cut up in barbed wire and shit, and turns into one of those monsters. But yeah, and she gets her revenge. goes into church, gets her revenge. She's all covered in barbed wire, ripping people in half, and just killing them left and right, which is pretty cool. And yeah, in the end, the mom saves the daughter, brings her home, but it's kind of really confusing, the ending. It's like, I don't know, I watched this movie probably like 5 times total. I mean, not 5 times straight. I don't have the fucking patience to do that, but total probably around 5 times, even more than that. I still can't really figure out the ending. Ending's kind of a little confusing, because she gets home to her house, father's in the same, home, but they can't even see each other. They do explain this part in Revelations, I think. I think they do explain it in Revelations of what happened. In Revelations, I do not really like the movie. I think the first Silent Hill is pretty decent, but Revelation, bad. I don't think they should have made Revelations. I was so excited when I first heard that they were going to make Revelations, but went and saw that shit in theaters. Totally a shit movie, But I'm not talking about Revelations, I'm talking about the 2006. I'll get to Revelations someday. And as you can tell, Silent Hill is a horror movie, of course. The movie's not really too long, it's only 2 hours. And yeah. What do I think about the movie? I think it was pretty good. I shouldn't say pretty good. I think it was decent, above. Not too good, not too bad. I give it a 6.06, maybe a 5.5 even. It's a good movie. It kind of does follow up to the Silent Hill game series, but at the same time it goes on a separate way, because it's the same setting and shit, but story between the first Silent Hill and the Silent Hill movie is a little bit different. Well, I shouldn't say a little bit, but completely different, It's kind of like going on its own direction, but it is kind of like the first Silent Hill game. If you played the game, you probably know. But, anyways, I think the movie was good overall, but I just hated the ending. I mean, acting was alright. I think the little girl who played as Elsa and Sharon, I think she did an amazing job. The mom and the dad and everybody else, I think, did completely shit. That's why I took some scores off. The ending's kind of confusing. You have to wait, you have to wait 7 fucking years to find out the true ending and what happened. And even Revelations, if I can remember it right, I don't think Revelations really explained it that well, but I'll get to Revelations sometime. But yeah, the movie, give it a 6.0. That's my thought. I mean, I love this. I'm a Silent Hill fanboy, I'll admit. I love Silent Hill, but movie was alright, but so yeah, that's why I give it a 6.0. What do you guys think about the movie? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Why? Why not? What movies, video games, and music do you want me to review next? Walk in my room. Okay. Little moth flying by. Yeah, what do you want me to review next? And thank you for watching. Share, like. Do you disagree with me? Do you agree with me? Why? And yeah, and peace. I am out. Yeah, it was a pretty decent movie, but I think they could have done a better job. But, see ya.